Hi guys, Thomas and Friends 47 here, and today we're taking a look at the much anticipated Thomas and Friends Push Along All Engines Go Edward, and it is incredible. We can see that promo of Edward there, very cool, and here is the side of the packaging. I was so excited to find this at my local Walmart. I've been looking for this for a while, and just so glad that I was able to pick this up. It has a lot of great details, and I can't wait to get this out of the packaging. Here's a look at the top, and a look at the bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at Edward himself, and here he is. He's absolutely awesome. Let's take a look at him. You can see here on the side, lots of great details. The correct wheel arrangement, which I was very happy about. The only thing that's a little bit of downside is only the boiler is metal. Everything else is plastic, but we've come to expect that from the push long range. The tender is entirely plastic, but it does have some great details, including the lining, again, the correct wheel arrangement, the buffers, and even the whistle at the top there. Very, very cool, and what we've come to expect from this range. Here's the front of the face there. Great face printing, has lots of wrinkles, makes him look a little bit older, a little bit wiser too. And then here's the other side of the engine, which is basically the same. And then here's a look at the back, and then we're going to take a look at the back of Edward. You can see the buffers there, and of course the front of the tender. Alright, here's a look at the top of the engine. Again, you'll see the boiler bands at the top, the separately applied dome that's a separate piece, and the whistle that's a separate piece too. And then there's the tender, and it has a separate piece that looks like for the coal load, so it's not one solid piece, which I think is pretty cool. And here's the bottom of the engine. You'll see Edward's name there, and it uses Phillips head screwdriver, or screws, for the bottom, so that will be easy to take apart for customization, which I do appreciate. Alright, so all in all, what do I think of this model of Edward? Well, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I think it's adorable, I think it's cool, and it looks just like what we see in All Engines Go. And at that same point, that's kind of disappointing. You know, Mattel always made it the case that it was too hard to make the engines exactly like they were in the show. It was too expensive. However, with All Engines Go, we're seeing almost perfect representations of those engines from All Engines Go in toy form. And I think that's a little bit sad, because it goes to show that when Mattel wants to, they can make some really great models, and this is a really fantastic model. It looks just like Edward we see in the show. You have separate pieces for the whistle and dome, separate pieces for the cab inserts, for the windows on the inside. There's just so much here, and so much cool stuff here, and, you know, it's bittersweet. So all in all, should you get Edward? Well, that's all going to depend on what type of Thomas fan you are. If you are an All Engines Go fan, or a younger engineer, then I definitely recommend picking this up. However, if you're just a classic series fan, if you're a Railway series fan, if you're someone who is super detail-oriented and don't really like All Engines Go, I'd probably skip over this item. Again, it's not bad, but it's also not like the CGI series or the classic series. This is an All Engines Go model through and through. Again though, lots of great details, absolutely fantastic, and if you're a fan of All Engines Go, I highly recommend picking it up. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.